Hey, I'm back. So, y'all didn't ask me any questions under my last video, so I'm just gonna assume you know all you need to know. But, anywho, let me just get you up to speed. So, I had set a goal for myself to get down to 135 after I had my baby. So, I ended up having an emergency C section, which that's a whole nother story in itself. If that's something that you're interested in hearing about, let me know. I can do a story time about that. But anyways, the point of this video was to tell y'all my progress. So I set a goal to get to 135 because I got up to 160 when I was pregnant. And then afterwards, I was at like, I want to say it was like 148, 147, 148. It's like that's what it was going back and forth between. So I made it an initiative to start doing daily walks and to also just start doing like active workouts at home and moving around more just to kind of get the weight off. And I'm not gonna lie, like at the beginning it seemed very hard. I was making little progress, but it wasn't at the speed that I wanted. So fast forward, I had my baby. So I had my baby in January, and then at the 6 weeks put me at the end of February, top of March. That was like my 6 weeks. Because he was born at the end of January. So from about March up until June, I was doing my walks, I was doing my workouts, doing my yoga, making sure I was hydrated. But it was also a battle because like adjusting to breastfeeding, which is a whole nother beast in itself, I had to make sure I was eating enough to make sure I was producing enough so that my baby could get all the nutrients and meals that he needed. So that was my main priority. And then of course finding time to work out and make sure that I was doing what I needed to do. So by June, I had, a routine going. I had been pumping, building up the supply and everything. I started working again at the end of June, and I kid you not, y'all, it was his 5 months when I started working, and I had hit 135. So in June, I hit 135, which is my goal weight. Then I was continuously, at that point I was happy. I'm like, okay. So I kept doing my workouts. I was eating good, hydrating myself. Everything was going great. Then I lost my grandmother. So then that was a whole other thing. So then I'm just like, what else can go wrong? Like it felt like after that happened, I was just going through the motions, and I really wasn't, I was here, but I wasn't here. Like mentally, I was just doing things that needed to get done because it just had to get done. It wasn't like no motivation. It wasn't inspiration. I literally was dealing with apathy. Like I didn't want to do anything but the bare minimum. The bare minimum was just enough for me. So that was in August. No, it wasn't. That was July that happened, which is crazy because that was right after I started working. That was July when I lost my grandmother. And then from July through, I would say the end of August. Yeah, the end of August, top of September, really. I was just going with emotions. Like if I get up and I go to work and I make sure my baby is fed, that was enough. Some days I wasn't even eating. Like it was crazy. And I didn't even realize I wasn't eating. It was just making sure everything else was done for it. Like his stuff was good. Okay, he's fed, boom. I'll work on my stuff later. And I never really, it was no true initiative to make sure I was fed or I was hydrating enough, making sure I was eating throughout the day. None of that. Like that just went out the window. I was just working and doing what I needed to do. So I ended up having a doctor's appointment because I started feeling like really lightheaded at one point, and I wasn't sure why, and ended up getting my blood work done. And my doctor let me know, like, hey, you need to be eating. Like, I can tell that you're not eating enough. You're doing well with drinking water, but you still need to eat because you're breastfeeding, and that's taking a lot from you. So you need to make sure you're still having food for yourself so that your body can work off of that. You can't deplete everything in you and think that you're gonna be your best for him, which was what I needed to hear. So of course I let her know the situation, and she told me she understood, but she gave me some tips and things to just, whenever I'm having like a moment or I feel like my anxiety is coming or something like that, just stop and breathe, and then also make sure I'm drinking my water all day and I'm eating. Like I should always have a breakfast, a snack, lunch, a snack, dinner, snack if needed, but just making sure throughout the daytime I am eating. So I had that appointment, and That was in September. Yeah. And that's when of course, that was during the time where I just started getting back into working out. And as of October, today is the 5th. Yes, October 5th, I am at 131. I hit 131, y'all. I am so happy and proud of myself. Like, I actually started doing a 30-day challenge. I think I'm on day 27 or 28. I need to verify, but I'm towards the end of it. And I've basically been doing Grow with Joe workouts. If you have not seen her workouts, please, please, please go check them out, especially if you are postpartum or if you're somebody who's trying to just slowly get back into working out. These are like moving, like walking workouts. You're moving the entire time. And I have seen the results. Like, I've seen the results and I'm feeling really good. Energy levels are great. And I'm looking, I look good. I mean, that's what happens when you work on yourself. You know, your self-confidence goes up. Everything all around is just on the up. It levels up. But definitely check her workouts out. I've been doing her workouts every day, except for Sundays. I use Sundays to rest. I'm not even gonna lie. But I've been doing them Monday through Saturday. I have my workout that I gotta do tonight, so I'm still gonna do that today. But yeah, I've been feeling really good, staying on top of my workouts, and I'm coming up on the end of my 30-day challenge. I may extend it to 60 days just because I've been feeling so good. And you know, after you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. So I've passed the 21-day mark, and it does naturally feel like, okay, if I don't do my workout, I didn't do something for the day. Like I forgot to do something. It's very important. So it's like I forgot to do something for the day. So yeah, it's like a part of my everyday regimen. And I'm happy about that. I'm very proud of that because that's what I wanted. So that is the update for me, and I'm back, you know, in my hair business, doing my thing. This is a 613 custom color unit I did for myself. It's actually a closure unit, y'all. This is a closure, 4x4 closure actually. I did a side part, you can see, and yes, your girl is working on her own products for Kay's hair extensions. So stay tuned because January I will be rolling out some new things. However, if you are interested in the details of this unit, just comment below. I'm happy to let you know what hair, and if you want some custom color, I can do that too. But yes, y'all, that is the update for this week. I ain't gonna lie, I have been, yes, I was slacking for the past couple of weeks, but I was hoping for y'all to give me some comments and engagement on my last video, and y'all didn't even do that. So maybe, you know, but I'll be dropping my little shorts here and there, so I'll keep doing that to kind of boost up the engagement on this page. But yeah, reach out to me if you have any questions, but definitely comment below if you have any questions about this unit, or if you've also been doing Grow with Joe workouts. Let me know how they've been working for you, because I love Grow with Joe. Listen, if she come across this video, girl, shout out to you because you have helped me get it all back together. And I'm keeping it. Look, I'm constantly watching your videos. I am a ongoing supporter, so keep doing what you're doing, girl. And yes, yeah, I will check in with y'all later, and I hope that y'all continue to stay safe out there, spread love, and don't be afraid to talk to me. That's what I'm here for. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.